TF2 is a 17-year-old game, so do the original concepts from 2007 still hold up? I went through its 17-year-old developer commentary with chat, and they decided that the worst thing of all time is random crits. Polls max out at 4, so they had very good, good, bad, and very bad to pick from. Random crits polled the worst ever at 49% of chat, calling it very bad. Most commonly because they think it's not fun to get hit by random crits, and secondly because they believe it's bad game design. The second and third worst thing of all time, not surprising, was Sniper. 45% was commentary on the Sniper's rifle design. It goes over how they added the charge meter to limit how fast snipers can kill. The reason for very bad was reasoning okay, but execution bad. The other was on map design in context of Sniper, which got better reception at 38% very bad. It described the need for maps to have both long sightlines and protective cover, and the need for flanks that circumvent his sightlines. Some good points, some bad. Bad tier just had a track on aesthetics of Hydro, and one describing Gravel Pit's B points, nothing special. On to the good tier. The worst topic here was TF2's response rules. This is the system where something happens in-game, and your character automatically says something. This is 27% good. The system isn't bad, so the rating probably reflects that people don't really care that much about it. The second worst rated class after Sniper is Pyro, at 37% good. The commentary mentions that the Pyro is meant to be the best short-range class. Weak in exposed areas, and the fire is meant to be visually disorienting. This rating seems to echo the middling place of Pyro in the game. Nothing particularly offensive. The popular reason for voting good was, cool I guess. For a seemingly similar reason, Soldier and Scout comes next at 43 and 44%. Engineer kinda got 45%, but not really. The only commentary track recorded about Engineer talks mainly about balancing the sentry and its designated weakness against players who corner peek it. So the rating more so reflects how viewers feel about the sentry than Engineer. Demoman got 50% good, and Heavy got 52% good, but this one is also iffy because the commentary is more about the minigun's design, the way you need to plan ahead and rev up. The only two classes to get rated very good were Spy at 52%, and at the top, 60% for Medic. Between all this, some interesting ones was the Administrator's characterization at 53%, and Soldier and Scout map design tops good tier at 60 and 58%. Soldier map design was commentary on the risk-reward for soldiers to trade health to rocket jump to high ground, which got its favorable rating because viewers were fans of verticality and risk-reward dynamics. Similarly, the Scout map design commentary covered the balance with giving Scouts paths only he can use, but to counterbalance that with health packs in enclosed spaces that put him in risk. Into the very good category, the first of 19 in this tier is Particle Effect Clarity at 47%. The importance of visual clarity was recognized, and they described prioritizing the most important ones, while letting any unimportant aesthetic ones blend into the background. In the past, this might have gone over people's heads, but Overwatch and Deadlock is what probably pushed this into very good tier. 47% is also how chat rated the dynamic between medic and their patient. The commentary goes over enabling a relationship to form between the two. This is pretty straightforward as definitely good. How viewers feel about Pocket Medic pub stompers seem to be what held back this topic from scoring better. Spy's commentary just gave an overview of what he does, and got 52% very good. He didn't seem to get more votes because viewers felt his design was good for the time, but doesn't hold up as well today. Of class-specific topics, Medic tops the chart with 60% for the commentary about his gameplay design and 58% for the Uber's design process. I think both of these are deserving of their rating. Medic is engaging to play and Uber is well balanced against their mild weakness to knock back. Beyond 60% is the freeze cam with 64, described by viewers as the greatest thing in video game history. Gabe Newell takes 67% in 7th place. In 5th place is getting rid of grenades. 4th, the infamous track about class recognition, art, and silhouettes. 3rd, taunts. 2nd, TF2's stylized world. And last, with the highest percentage of very good votes, the very best thing in all of TF2 is Spy's Mass at 79% very good. Reasons include it's funny, it fits into TF2's world and art, straightforward to understand, and accomplishes its job well. The commentary goes into detail about their efforts to minimize the use of HUD elements, which included Spy's disguises that used to just be an icon above the head. The paper mask does a great job of communicating everything it needs to, and fits in very well with TF2's world. Obviously, you can't take this data too seriously, but I was surprised by how the tier list turned out. As a final grade, chat gave the dev commentary 55% good and 41% very good. So I don't know, that's probably an A or something?